Hello everybody. So for today's lesson we are going to revise the use of object pronouns in English. En français, nous parlons de pronoms personnels compléments d'objet. So let's start by revising the list of object pronouns in English. The first object pronoun is me, followed by you, him, her, it, us, you, and them. So if you could try and repeat after me: me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. Now, as always in English, the H is very important. You must pronounce it. So be sure to say him and her. Repeat him and her. Now, in this lesson, we are going to talk about things we like and things we dislike or don't like. So here you can see a picture of the Canadian singer Justin Bieber. I don't like him. I say him because Justin Bieber is a boy. You can look at the French translation below. Je ne l'aime pas. So the him corresponds to the le. Je ne l'aime pas. I think he is awful. So he is the subject. If we look at the French translation, je pense que il est affreux. So he corresponds to il. Here we have a photograph of the American singer Miley Cyrus. Now, I don't like Miley Cyrus, and in fact, I hate her. We say her because Miley Cyrus is a girl or a woman. If you look at the French translation, it corresponds to je la déteste. So her corresponds to la. Below we see I think she is annoying, where she is our subject. If we look at the French translation, je pense qu'elle est agaçante. So she corresponds to elle. Here we have a photograph of the French group Daft Punk. Now, I am a fan of Daft Punk, and of course Daft Punk is a group of two men. So I would say I really like them. If we look at our French translation, we can see je les aime beaucoup. So them corresponds to les. Of course, I like them a lot, so I think they are brilliant. They, because there are two of them. If we look at the French translation, je pense qu'ils sont exceptionnels. They corresponds to ils, ils, because Daft Punk are both men. This is a photograph of the French girl group LEJ. I like their song Summer 2015, and it's a group of 3 girls, so I can say I like them, I like them. If we look at the French translation, je les aime bien, we can see that them corresponds to les. I like them, I think they are great. If we look at the French translation, je pense qu'elles sont géniales, they corresponds to elles, E2LES. So let's talk about groups again. Here we have again the picture of LEJ, the 3 girls, and we can say, I like them, they are great. So for girls and women, we can use them and they. If we look at our picture of Daft Punk, we can also say, I like them, they're great. Daft Punk are two men, so for boys and men, we can also say them and they. So, if we take the French il and elle, ils or e2les, we can say that it corresponds to they. Il is they, elle is they, and them is the equivalent of les in French, or leur. This is a poster for the American film Hunger Games. Now, Hunger Games is a film, so it's not a boy, it's not a girl, it's not a man, it's not a woman. So if I want to say I really love Hunger Games, I say I really love it, because Hunger Games is an it. It's not a he and it's not a she. We can look at the French translation. Je l'aime vraiment beaucoup. So it corresponds to apostrophe elle, elle apostrophe. Again, Hunger Games is an it, so I can say I think it's absolutely fantastic. In French, je pense qu'il ou que c'est absolument génial. So again, Hunger Games is a thing. It's not a person, so we must use it. So let's recap what we have learned. Let's look at him and her. So we use him for boys or men. We use her for girls or women. It is used for things, and them is used for groups. It can be groups of boys or men, groups of girls or women, or groups of men and women, or girls and boys. I hope this helps you to understand object pronouns, the famous or well-known Pronoms Personnels Compléments d'objet, as we call it in French. Thank you for your attention.